Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up in the morning, y'all. Only I'm just saying show with the AlgiersDiamond. She'll start your day for sure in the morning, y'all. Only I'm just saying show with the AlgiersDiamond. She'll start your day for sure. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just saying show. Good morning. Hey, I see you. I see you. Come on, tap that screen. Tap that screen. Come on, share and invite. Share and invite. Come on, share and invite. Come on, share and invite. Come on, tap that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Good morning. Good morning. Now give me some. Give me some shoulder. Give me some. Give me some shoulder. Say, give me some. Give me some shoulder. Give me some. Give me some shoulder. Come on. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey! It's a beautiful morning, y'all. Get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey. Come on, tap that screen. Tap that screen. Come on, share and invite. Share and invite. Come on, share and invite. Come on, share and invite. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. I see you. Bop. Share with all your friends. This thing is public. Not just public, but public. What's up, Coach Tawana? I see you, boo. I see you, Daddy. I see you, George. What's up, Casmy? I see you, baby girl. I can't wait to have you up on the show so we can catch up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 19, 2021. And this is I'm Just Saying, and I'm your host, your girl, AlgiersDiamond. And I'm just saying, good morning. It is a great day to be living. If you woke up this morning, it's a great day to be living. Okay, that's all I got to say. It could be raining where you at. It could be snowing where you at. It could be negative 19 degrees where you at. It's still a great and wonderful morning because God made it. And that's what he did. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you so much for loving the graphics because I love you. Okay. Good morning, Coach Dewana. Yo. Last night was a great night for me. It was the very first taping for my show being on Prime TV, which means you can, if you have a Amazon Fire Stick, if you have a Apple Television, you can find Fly TV and you can find my show. Well, not yet, but yesterday was the very first filming for that, and I had a really great time. I was up very late last night, just basking in happiness, just being like, okay, we doing this. So you guys can catch me when it goes up on Fly TV, Griffin Icon. You go to the Fly TV. You download it onto your Fire Stick, onto your Apple TV, and then there'll be a whole bunch of different channels. And I'm on Griffin Icon, so you go ahead on. There's so many people that are on there. It's like really exciting. And I'm like, okay, Algie is up there with them. I got Real Housewives of Atlanta on there. Paula Jordan. I think that's her. I think that's her right name. And there's so many different people on there. I'm just excited. And so uh, I was up late last night. I was up. And so this is not this right here up in this cup this morning. It's not tea. I'm not gonna say that. It's not regular tea. It got a little something, something in it. So I just wanted y'all to know that I needed a little pick me up because the girl is tired. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Thank you, George. Good morning, Dorsell. How you doing? Y'all know how I like to start the morning off. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. I hope you slept well because I prayed for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to Robinson. Good morning, Dussel. Good morning to my parents. Good morning to Coach. I hope you slept well, Judge, because I prayed for you, Geneva. Good morning to Frankie. Hey, Frankie, that's my sugar dumpling. Good morning, Cass May. And to all the folks who are logging in and for all the folks who are hitting that share button, thank you so much. I can see the shares right where I am, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you for those shares. Now it's time to shout out the folks who are celebrating the birthdays. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's almost like it's a job for me to do this. You know, I say that when you are doing a job, if you are excited about it, that's the job that you're supposed to do on a continuous basis. If you happy waking up in the morning, going to your 9 to 5, or going to your business that you own, or going into whatever it is that you do, if you are excited about it, that is wonderful. I am never excited to shout out these birth. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I actually do enjoy shouting out the birthdays. So Lauren Meredy is celebrating a birthday on today. Tremaine Bradley, Jomo Crab, Mike Moe, Kristen Silvis, Santa, Charles Williams, Cassandra Brockington. That means Cassandra is her sister is also too. So it's Cass Brockington. Michelle Hills, Ashanti Smith, Steve Terrell, uh, Tony Love, and Elise Tolise Pape. That's my friend over in Australia. Joy Mobley, LaShonda Thompson, Lakeisha Jackson, and Del Lee are all celebrating birthdays on today. So, happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to them. And I said, what's that number one zodiac sign? Still not sure. Okay. I said, what's that for? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Marlon, you already put that in the screen so I could see it. Like that that's not nice, Marlon. Everybody yell at your screen and let Marlon know that's not nice that he put stuff about Sagittarius is up on that screen right now. You got to go in order. Take your time, sir. Take your time. Okay, we go try this again. I said, what's that number one zodiac sign? It's not Yearn Marlin. Is it Aries? No. What about Taurus? No. Sagittarius? No. What about Leo? What about Scorpio? Hey, what about Cancer? What about Gemini? Oh, where them Virgos at? What about Aquarius? I said, what is it? Go Libra. Where my Libras at? Where my Libra gang? Where the Libra gang? Hey, Tasha, that's Libra gang right there. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. I told y'all, I told y'all, listen, I am a thug. Around here, I'm thugging it, loving it, rubbing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging. And then Frankie told me yesterday I'm hugging it. I need to get hug life across my chest. I mean, I've been, I'm trying to get my street credit up. I really am. I'm trying to get my street credit up. Uh, it is important for me to make sure that my family is represented well in the HOA. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get my street credit up. So I'm gonna make sure that they're not looking at us all crazy at the HOA board meetings. Becky them, Karen them, all them, they be looking like, y'all black, but y'all aren't black. Like we black. We blackity black, 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 black. Power to people all the time. And I got to make sure that I represent for my family. I did say Gemini Daddy. I'll say that. All right. If I needed to order the zodiac signs, I could start with Libra being number one. Let's say it because Jesus was a Libra. And then secondly, I would go with Sagittarius, not because it's my husband, but because my mother, who carried me and birthed me after 9 months, is a Sagittarius. And then we would go with Gemini because my daddy's seed, but you know, it's neither here nor there. What's up, Mr. Debbie? How you doing, baby? How you doing? I can't wait to have you on the show. You will be on the show hopefully in the near future. So, okay, let me get my life together because it is time for the spill. Yes, it is. Get ready, baby. It's time for the spill now. Let's go this time exactly what it is. Just get the spill and don't you choose a side. Sit yourself down in your house and realize. And while you're watching, get ready, baby. Let's call this time exactly what it is. What the spill, what the spill, what's the spill, what's the spill, hey, what the spill. What's the spill? What's the spill? What's the dealio? What's the happening? What's going on? What's the word, bird? What's the 411? What it is, what it is, what it is. What's the spill? What's the spill for today? Well, I have to really get back into the news. This young man, Xavier Hill, who is no longer with us, we need to talk about that. I have placed his information on my page. I've placed uh, all of the news clippings on my page for a reason. It was a local happening in which Xavier Hill was murdered by the Virginia State Police, not far away from where I live, on a road that I take on a regular basis. He was killed on Interstate 64, murdered by the police after an alleged high speed chase in which we are trying to get the dash cam um, video released to the public. The dash cam video was shown to the family. His mother, who is a member of my group on Facebook, Stafford Black, has been pleading with the police Virginia State Police to release that dash cam video to the public, in which the story and the video tell two different stories. The story that was printed in the newspaper stated that Xavier, 18 years old at the time, this was last week, he they stated that he sent them on a over 120-mile-per-hour chase, tried or did a U-turn, and then crashed the vehicle. And when they were able to catch up with him, he was waving a gun at the police. Now, I'm no scientist. I am not a professional when it comes down to linking information. But I am of the understanding that if you get into a car accident at speeds of over 120 miles per hour, you might not be able to physically do a lot after that. Um, but that's neither here nor there. I was just reading just to see what else they would say. And then it stated that he was waving a gun at the police officers. But the video that his mother saw, and he being his mother's only child, showed him with his hands out of the car, stating his door was open. So there's a lot of things about this story that we have to get to. First of all, was he really doing 120 miles per hour? Saw the video of the crash vehicle. Doesn't look like the vehicle was doing 120 miles per hour, because there would have been more, at least more damage done to that vehicle. Um, it's neither here nor there. But the police stated that they were in fear for their lives. And we do know now that the police can get brutally beaten by a mob of thousands and still show restraint. It was also found that there was no gun on the young man or inside of his vehicle or on the outside of the vehicle. So, what exactly were they seeing when his hands were stretched out of the window? We don't know, but this is what I do know. I know that we want answers. This young man's mother deserves the answer. She has lost her only son. I've been watching her plead online. I will put a link to how you can help them in signing the petition for him. And you can sign the petition. And on that petition, we are just asking for the release of the video and dash cam footage. That's all. It's simple. I want you guys to remember Xavier Hill, 18 years old, living in Stafford, Virginia, murdered on I 64, traveling back from Charlottesville, Virginia. And we know what Charlottesville had been like a few years ago. And we also know what Virginia has been like. And we also know what the state of the country is. I believe that this is another incident that should not have happened. This young man should still be living and breathing, and his mother should be able to hug him and kiss him and speak to him. Y'all remember Xavier Hill, 18 years old, murdered by the police, Virginia state troopers, who were not able to contain themselves. Next on the spill, I would like to talk about Tang. Let's talk about Tang and the fact that he is snubbing the inauguration. Tang is like he thinks that we care that he's not going to the inauguration. This is absolutely funny. For me, for me, listen, Tang, listen. Nobody really cares. You're actually not the life of the party. Where this right here, this little dance that you do, I don't know what that is. It's like chugga 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 chugga. You do it in other ways. It kind of looks like you pulling some things that's quite wishful thinking for you. That's the dance that Tang does. Nobody cares. But what I do say is that there is um, a lack of decency. Just because you have money don't mean that you have um, morals and a decency. I believe that um, anyone who goes to the quote unquote event that he has planned for himself by leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning to head to his new home down in Florida. We'll see. We'll see about those people. Anybody that goes there is definitely a problem. He sends out invitations to so many different people and allow them to have 5 guests with them. 5 guests. Now this is the kicker, y'all. He's leaving at 8 something in the morning. Now, y'all know those nuclear codes. There's a nuclear football. It's just a luggage. It's just a briefcase with codes in it. He gets to keep those until Joe Biden, our president elect, says his oath at noon. So codes go with Tang on the plane in order to head to Florida, and there'll be another new uh, briefcase of codes that's going to be at the inauguration that will be handed off to Joe Biden. Now, in the meantime, in between time, between 8 a.m. and noon, what will that fool be doing with those codes? We don't know. And I find it mighty, mighty, mighty suspicious that his behind don't want to be in the city, even during the time of the new inauguration, the new president being. George said he ain't got no money. This is just weird to me. It's almost like he knows that something could possibly be happening. Now, I am no theorist when it comes to things. I'm not, but the conspiracy could be that the storming of the Capitol was just a diversion tactic. They did find 2 pipe bombs in which the media just glossed over. Two pipe bombs that could have done some real major damage, possibly killed some people. They found those during the time when the people were storming the Capitol. Now, what else was being planned around that time, and what else were other people doing? I'm just giving you something to think about because I can tell you something. There would be no way possible on God's green earth and beautiful land in which we stand. You would get me to go stand out there for inauguration, even if it wasn't COVID-19. Not during this season, because these people are absolutely crazy. They are. But is that a signal? Is that a message? Is that something that we should be paying a little bit more closer attention to instead of what happened at the Capitol, what was going on? We already know that there were Capitol police involved. There were police from other states and counties that were involved. There were legislators, senators, and congressmen who were already involved. We already know that this is huge, and I saw a meme, which was a very truthful meme, where all these people who are getting arrested realize why their parents and grandparents wore hoods. Because they're the doctors and the lawyers and the senators and the congressmen and the state representatives and the city councilmen and the the aldermans, and all of those things all balled up into one, and one big racist mess. That's why there were hoods, so that they could walk around and do their jobs on the regular basis, and then put on their hoods so that they could be terrorists the other part of the time. So, what exactly are we looking at? What exactly is uh, happening, or what exactly is going to happen? I myself am a little concerned. I'm concerned for my new president elect, my new vice president elect, and all of the other people who will be out there. Now, I can ask you all to send up prayers. We can all pray together. Yes, we can. We also need to be wise, because prayer without action is just prayer. We have to be mindful, and we have definitely have to discern what's happening right now in this country. Jaden said, "Look up." Traders all over the Capitol. My daddy said, uh, Daniel said, some of those that burn crosses are the same ones that work forces. This is crazy. Send up prayers and pick up guns. Listen, I told you I got WAP. That wet ass pistol. I got that wet ass pistol. Okay, I'm sorry, Daddy. I just cussed my daddy on here. Daddy, mama, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Y'all didn't hear it. Just speed past that part, and we gonna get over that. I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't. Ooh, let me wash my mouth out. That's all I'm saying. George Dandridge, send up prayers and pick up guns. That's basically what we can do. Make sure that you are protecting your family. Make sure you are protecting your domiciles. Make sure you are protecting yourself. Make sure you keeping your head on swivel. Keep your head on swivel. I can't even get out my. Like, Daddy said, "Let that freedom ring, or let the chopper sing." First of all, chopper stop, chop. We gonna chop it up. Yeah, I really want. And then the message from his third, what is it, his third wife, malaria. And so malaria, and her message, her going away message, ma'am, ma'am, okay, okay, I couldn't even because I couldn't even, there were some, no, this is, Lord God, my tongue. So I've seen some Tang supporters harassing Latin folks, Mexican people of Mexican descent, people from Peru, people from a lot of different places. And the first thing they say is that they speak English. Speak English. Y'all get what I'm saying here? Because I was trying to listen to, oh God, I was trying to listen to uh that going away speech. Actually, I actually had it, and I was going to uh upload it, and then I was like, nah, because I didn't really want to hear it all. But if you hadn't heard it, I am going to play just a little bit for you, if that's all right with you. My fellow Americans, it has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as First Lady of the United States. I have been inspired by incredible Americans across our country who lift up our communities through their kindness and courage, goodness and grace.
The past 4 years have been unforgettable. Exactly. As Donald and I conclude our time in the White House,
Goodbye.
I think of all of the people I have taken home in my heart and their incredible stories of love, patriotism,
Was it your
and
husband?
determination.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
I see the faces of brave young soldiers
Uh
who
huh.
have told me with their pride in their
The
eyes
ones who getting
how
kicked
much
out
they love
of the
serving this
National
country.
Guard right now
To every
because they
service
serving your
member and
husband.
to our
Okay.
incredible military families,
Okay.
you are heroes,
Yeah.
and you will always be in my thoughts and prayers.
You go to church,
I
Malay?
think of all of the members of law
Okay.
enforcement
Uh
who
huh.
greet us everywhere we go.
Yes. The law enforcement that greets you everywhere you go. Do you not realize, Malaria, that y'all gonna have law enforcement everywhere you go because you were, in the White House and your husband was the president. So yes, you're going to get greeted by, because that's not what they do on a regular basis. Police officers don't stand around, all of the streets and stuff like that. That's not how that works, but it works for you because the Secret Service and stuff.
Hour of every day.
Okay.
They stand guard to keep our communities safe.
Yes, they stand guard to keep your, what they standing guard at? Oh, around everywhere that the golf courses, that because your husband was playing golf about 80% of the time that he was president. And then, the money that we paid, as citizens, our tax money going to, you staying in New York and at Trump Towers, that we had to pay for. Oh, are these men that were protecting you, the ones that you guys made pay for their hotel stays? Oh, okay.
And we are forever in their debt.
In their what?
I have been moved
Okay.
by children I have visited in hospitals and foster care centers.
Yeah, in concentration camps and in cages that you separated from their parents and lost over 5,000 children and parents, boom, and could not get them back together. Oh, and the kids that died in those concentration camps.
Even as they fight difficult illnesses or face challenges, they
Mm.
bring such a
Like difficult illnesses, like the fact that there was no proper food given to those children. There was no proper clothing. They weren't getting bathed. They weren't getting any medical attention after they were families had crossed the borders, and you separate them and put them in cages and then gave them foil uh, blankets. I can't even continue on listening because it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'll just say first of all, a first lady who doesn't sleep on the same side of the house as her husband and has nothing to say to me. Exactly. He slept in an office, sold those poor babies, and called it adoption. Y'all, the it's grotesque.
joy to everyone they meet. I remember the mothers who have battled the disease of opioid addiction and
Mm.
have
The mothers who battled the addiction of the opioid addiction. Crackheads, or those who were addicted to crack cocaine, which was placed into black communities, were thrown into prison. Children being born addicted to crack cocaine. Where's the therapy and the help and the medical help for those? Oh, I'm sorry, the opioid crisis. That was white people.
overcome incredible hardships for love of their children. I have been inspired by the devoted caregivers for babies born with neonatal absence syndrome, and
Mm.
communities that give these children the support and care they need to grow.
Where's the support for the black kids who have to see men and young men, old men, women, children being slaughtered by the police? Where's the therapy and mental help for that? Mm, non-existent.
Grow. When I think about these meaningful experiences,
Mm.
I'm humbled to have had the opportunity
The
to
what?
represent a
The opportunity. Okay, I got you.
nation with such
The
kind
opportunity.
and generous people.
Uh-huh.
As the world continues to confront the COVID-19 pandemic, I
In
think
which your husband had said that we was gonna be over that in 100,000 people. That would be minimal, and that would be it, and it'd be over and open up things by Easter so people can go to church. In which y'all don't even go to church, but
all of the nurses, doctors,
Mhm.
healthcare
Mhm.
professionals,
that
manufacturers,
that you didn't want to get them the proper PPE. You didn't want them to actually tell the nation what was going on and talk to the people and send out the correct numbers of that. Actually, you didn't want them to tell us any daggone thing. Just keep us in the closet in the dark. Okay, go ahead.
workers, truck drivers, and so many others who are working to save lives. We grieve for the families who have lost a loved one due to the
No,
pandemic.
you do not. You lying. Just like you know what? I can't even no more. Okay. I can't even no more. Let's move over because I got some more on the spill. Bridgerton. Have y'all been watching Bridgerton? For my folks who have been watching Bridgerton, I am not even going to I'm not going to uh do no spoilers or nothing like that. But this is my question. Okay, I like Bridgerton. I really do. Are the sex scenes necessary? Yes and no. Are the sex scenes in Bridgerton uh, worthy of going on these explicit sites? Now, this is what's happening with Shonda and Shondaland and Shondaland Productions and stuff. She's a great writer. This is the show. This is a good show. I'm on the thing. I watched the whole entire thing. And yes, I had to clutch my pearls a few times when they was getting down. This is my question though. Are the scenes so steamy that these explicit sites are so excited to upload them? And she's having a problem right now. Shonda is having a problem. Shonda Rhimes is having a problem right now trying to pull those scenes from those explicit sites. So maybe some of those scenes were a little bit too explicit. And maybe we can leave a little bit more to the imagination in some of these shows. Because somebody like me, I am, I can't watch. I have to close my eyes. I am so pure, so pure that watching those scenes disgust me. So disgusting to just see him open up his shirt and then his body be all glistening in the fact that his tan is like perfect. That is tan. And then his chesticles is like like he got these nice square in its in that's a little bit too much for me to be watching. It's too much. It's too much. It's too exhilarating. I think uh, that they need to show a little bit less. just leave a little bit more to the imagination for those of us who are uh, uh, like me. I, I Tasha said, cuter light than Jesus. Daddy said, I look traumatized. I, I am traumatized. Coach Tawana, let me tell you, girl, I can't watch that show. I can't watch that show, and Marlon can't make me. You know, my children were immaculately concepted. You know. And so I do have Daniel. And so I do have to, you know, uh, make sure that I turn my back or cover up my eyes or put the cover over my head when watching said scenes. Is it too much? It might be too much, y'all. It might be a little bit too much. Tasha, am I gonna keep on lying? I ain't lying. It's not a lie coming up out of my mouth. There's no such thing as a lie coming up out of my mouth. I am talking. I'm listen. I'm ready for season two already. But Shonda, could you keep it PG, maybe PG-13? We could do PG-13 and keep it there because you got like the NC-17 rating right now, woman. Daddy, what you said, Keita? Hold up, dad. My daddy's still on here. Daddy, uh, y'all give me all, you know. I am a woman, a dainty woman. Why would I want to watch such trash? Make sure that season two is not as steamy, Shonda. Make sure that they aren't getting down in the garden anymore. You know, the garden scene where the rain was coming down, and then he carried her through the rain, and then make sure he is okay. That's all I'm saying. Make sure there's no more rain scenes in here in the garden where temptation comes alive every night. I'm just saying, I was like, she must have got some inspiration from Quincy Jones and Barry White. Them here in the garden. If you think I'm gonna do good to you, if you think I got what you need, show your right. I think she was like, that's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, Shonda said, if you think I'm gonna be good to you, if you think that I got what you need, Shonda rhymes. Yes, Shonda rhymes, Shonda rhymes, Shonda rhymes. Okay, let me stop. Let me get my life together, back it up, put it in my chest, and run it to the D line and give y'all these black facts. Black facts. It's time for black facts. It's time for black facts for this day, January 19th, 2020. On today, Wilson Pickett died January 19th, 2006 in Reston, Virginia. Wilson Pickett, born March 18th, 1941 in Prattville, Alabama. He died on this day in 2006. He was a product of the church and gospel, and y'all know he wasn't singing no gospel when it came down to the come down. The UCLA renamed the building after Ralph Bunche on today, January 19th. Uh, it renamed the social science buildings to honor alumnus Ralph Bunche this day in 1969. Also, Bridget Mason, they called her Biddy, born a slave in Mississippi in 1818, achieved financial successes that enabled her to support her extended family for generations, despite the fact that she was illiterate. In a landmark case, she sued for her master She sued her master for their freedom, saved her earnings, invested in real estate, and became a well-known philanthropist in Los Angeles, California. So she bought back her freedom. She sued him. She won. She got her savings. She did her thing. So this is a black fact. Look her up. Bridget Mason. They called her Biddy. She was born in 1818 and died in 1891. And those are your black facts. Black facts. Those were your black facts. Those were your black facts. So for today, um, let's get to where I'm is. Y'all make sure that y'all catch my comedy on January 31st with these Soul Sister Sundays. I'm so excited about that thing. I really am. Remember, you woke up this morning, you woke up with the purpose, walk in your purpose, ask God to guide you in your purpose, and it will be perfected. If I made you laugh today, I did my job. If I made you smile today, I did my job. All I'm asking you to do is hit that share button so others can join in on the conversation that we just had here on today. Make sure that you are following me on all of my social media. That's right, Algiers Diamond on Instagram. Make sure you are following me on YouTube, where you can also watch these shows. And make sure you put a little something, something in the girl cash app. It's very important. If you want to continue seeing content like this, it's important to sow a seed into the content that you think is important to you. If it's important to you, if I'm important to you, go ahead and throw a couple dollars at your girl. You know what I'm saying? Just throw it at me. Y'all be at the online buying Amazon and stuff. Go ahead on and instead of buying some off of Amazon, go ahead and put some money up in this girl pocket and see how it grows and elevates. You see how much I've been able to update the studio, and it's gonna come even get even better. And so I'm excited about that. But you guys be great, you guys be wonderful, and I am out of this thing.